Good evening. Cameron coming to you from the wonderful city of Geelong in Victoria, Australia. Tonight what I wanted to do for you originally was an unboxing video, but I sort of messed up doing that, so what I'm just going to do is show off the thing that I ordered online, and that is my Chase Australia board game. So you see on the front there the host Andrew O'Keefe. On the back you've got 5 chases. The number of chases in the show can vary, so in case you haven't already guessed, what I'm going to say is that it's based upon the quiz show on TV, The Chase. And look, I'll just open it up and look at all the different parts. I won't go into describing The Chase. I'll just say it's a quiz show, and there's sort of like 3 different rounds, and you earn money in the first round, and then you try to keep your money in the second round or make it more or less, and then in the last round, if you make it to the last round, you are playing for that money. I don't know if that's too brief a description or whether it's too much, but anyway, I'll just open the box. I've already had one little quick squiz at it, but I haven't really looked at it all. So it looks like you've got instructions there, and the game tokens appear to come on this piece. So you've got that in conjunction with the board, so I'm assuming that these run up and down the board, and I can see there's little $2,000 tokens in the token board as well. I'm assuming that's the money you build up, and you probably, it looks like they've said that the maximum anyone would get would be, would get about 20,000, I think, by the look of that. So, and I see, so I'm a bit more than that, sorry, there's 12, so. Anyway, here's the board. You've got the rundown for the round 2 and the final chase round the edges. There's more tokens here and a dice. Looks like there's some random cards that you will shuffle. So this one here just says Chaser offers for contestants who win $24,000. Interesting. And here looks like some more questions, and the cards look like they either I'll just go, here's an example, and it looks like what you'd do, without reading the instructions, is you'd read this question to the contestant, and what happens there is they pick 1, 2 or 3, or A, B and C actually, and so this is the question: which AFL team song is based on the Toreador song from the opera Carmen? I probably said that wrong, but I don't barrack for this team. But A is Adelaide, B is Geelong, and C is the Gold Coast. Now I knew the answer anyway, and that is Geelong. We Are Geelong, to that tune. And what happens is it's highlighted the correct answer, so I suppose if a contestant chooses a highlighted answer, they're correct. But the interesting bit is that on the cards it says which it anticipates, or it, for purposes of a game, it says what answer the chaser would have given. So the chaser in this case would have got the question wrong. He would have answered Gold Coast. So it's quite interesting actually, but this looks great. It might just be fun to just read the questions and give it a go and see how you do. But anyway, and then there's a looks like a whiteboard marker. It looks like you probably mark the board somewhere along the line. So there we go. There is, in my Chase Australia board game, there is instructions, There is the token board, which push out the tokens. More tokens and a dice for some reason. I'll look into that later. You get the game board. You've got like another set of cards, which I think is probably at random. You'd see what the chaser does. Not sure, but anyway, you've got the actual questions that I believe are for the money. No, for multiple choice ones. So sorry, they are the ones that you know, you pick A, B or C, the second round, the run down the board, and you get a whiteboard marker. So that's about it. Just a very brief showing off, really, not necessarily about how the game works, just a showing off of the parts in the game. Anyway, you'll feel free to drop a comment in the comment section if you wish. If you got the game, do you like it, don't you like the game, whatever. Just, yeah, if you want to provide feedback, do it. Anyway, I'll leave it at that. You have a good night.